Jocko, go! Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here, kid. Oh, hey there. This is Jellybean. As you can see, she don't like to be on camera. The dogs are making her mad or something. I don't know. I never really considered myself a cat lover until my good friend Dusty outed me. She's our head mouser around here. You live out in the country, you got to have a kitty cat to eat up all the mice. And that's exactly what she does. She's a heck of a mouser. Oh, there goes the neighbor guy. Anyway, she's a heck of a mouser. She actually catches flying squirrels. She'll lay a whole flying squirrel on the porch, and an hour later you go back, there's nothing but a tail left, and maybe like a heart or something, or a stomach. I was finding some really weird little tails earlier this fall and summer. You gonna go? All right. I was finding some really weird little tails out here, and I'm like, I've never seen a tail on a critter that looked like that. And it turns out, I did a lot of research, and my good buddy Orrin Jensen from up in north central Washington said, that's a pack rat tail, aka the wood rat. So it's a really bushy tail. I thought pack rats would have like a rat tail, you know, like a hairless rat tail, but no, they have a fluffy tail, almost like cat hair on it. So she was eating the crap out of the pack rats around here too, so down by my barn there. So anyway, you gotta have a cat around. You live in the country, so I know those of you who don't love cats, well, that's okay. We will, us cat people won't hold nothing against you. All right, talk a little bit more about yesterday's episode. So Austin, he came to elk camp, and as you can see, there was a revelation. Somebody, I don't know if Jason Phelps put him up to this, or if this was his own little dig or what, but he was packing a pink Phelps signature diaphragm reed in his call pouch, and a pitch black, which they're both really great reeds, but we all know which reed's the best, the Maverick, right? And in case you guys haven't been following along on social media, Jason and I had this big debate on whose signature diaphragm call was better, and clearly mine was, but and we had a contest, and whoever sold the least amount of calls in the month of July and August was going to have to wear a big-time wrestling outfit on opening day of elk season. I would have to be Macho Man, and he would have to be Hulk Hogan. So, long story short, him and I both know who really won. But we're both losers for being such goofballs, right? So we both wore the wrestling costumes. He wore a Hulk Hogan on opening day in Wyoming, and I wore Macho Man Randy Savage in Wyoming with Born and Raised Outdoors. In case you haven't seen their series of videos this year, they're really cool. Each video section, there's these mini series, and each one is kind of based around other past films they did back in the early days, and how they kind of relate to what they're doing now. So anyway, if you haven't seen that, which I'm sure you all have, you should check it out. Yeah, my son, I don't know. I mean, should I say daughter now that he uses a pink call? I don't want to seem sexist, but you know, I guess when you're born, you get something blue if you're a boy, and if you are a girl, you get something pink. So I didn't make the rules. That's what they give kids when they're little. That Dusty guy, we're gonna have to watch out for him, because he was slipping quite a few past me as we hunted along there, and I didn't find these little cameraman vlogs, if you will, until I get home and start going through the footage, and I can see that he was busy when he was away from me. It sounds like you guys are liking that too, and my wife and I crack up every time that stupid cat gets around me. She gives me this funny eye, like, yeah, cat lover, huh? One of the viewers on YouTube asked, does my daughter hunt? Samantha, does Samantha hunt? And she has a lot in the past. When she was in high school and junior high, she would go hunting with me all the time. Turns out she may be a deadeye at targets and squirrels, but she can't hit deer to save her life. She's missed like 7 deer. And I don't know if she feels sorry for him and just tries to say, all right, I'm just gonna miss and make my dad happy, or if she just gets a little buck fever or doe fever and misses. So, but yeah, we've had a lot of time hunting together, elk hunting too. She went off to college and super busy. You know, she worked her way through college. She'd usually work like a normal day job. She's a photographer, and she did photography work on the weekends, you know, doing senior portraits and weddings and such like that. So between school and her 2 other jobs, she just hasn't been able to have a chance to go hunting. And she has a fiance, Brandon, and he was raised in a non-hunting family over in the western side of Washington, and super awesome guy. Love him to death, and he's never hunted. But we're gonna change that. We're gonna change that. My daughter's gonna be out of college this spring. She'll be all done. Brandon's got another 1.5 years, I think. And once he's out and things start getting kind of normal, maybe he'll be able to have a chance to go hunting, and her too. He's an MMA fighter. Likes to do jujitsu. So I don't know how he's going to fit hunting into all that, because he keeps pretty busy with it, but I'm sure he'll be able to find some time every fall. Once he gets those bulls bugling up close in his face, he'll make time. I don't know anybody that can't make time once they have that happen. All right, well, I think that about wraps it up. Just want to make sure you guys are signing up for that giveaway. If you haven't, you're missing out. You may win a Mouth Tab Bow. It's a PSE EVOKE. Super awesome bow. It's top deck, high-end bow. Shoots like a dream, even with your hand, if you choose to do so. I've got a Cordova cooler, some tumblers, some hats to give away as well. Crawford Stevens Art has graciously donated an elk print. It has an elk on it and a rainbow trout, and it's pretty awesome. He's a watercolor artist out of North Idaho, and he reached out to me earlier this year and asked if I ever decide to do a giveaway, he would love to be part of it. So I've got that in the queue to give away too here towards the end of the series. So anyway, thanks for watching, guys, and stay tuned. Tomorrow night is going to be a good one. You're not going to want to miss it. I'm just going to leave it at that. Austin's back again, and things get a little bit exciting. So we'll see you then. Thanks, guys.